This part starts, and Ning Tian is going near the waterfall, and he is saying, "It's indeed an immortal spring that is coming from the heavens, both its aura and pressure are overwhelming." God's record activates. Then Ning Tian sits under the waterfall, and starts cultivation. And seeing Ning Tian doing cultivation, the man is thinking, "Brat, I will witness your failure with my own eyes." In the beginning, the water of the spring feels like pebbles falling on your body. There was no pain or discomfort. But as time passes by, it unexpectedly falls down on you like a whole mountain, and after some time, Ning Tian's entire clothes get torn. And seeing this, the man becomes very happy, and he says, "Look, I knew he wouldn't last long. He will fail, he will fail." And as soon as the girls see, Ning Tian's entire clothes are torn. And when her entire body is visible, they all become very happy. And a girl is saying, "The patriarch is so amazing, he actually lasted for half an hour already." And the other girl says, "Look, the patriarch has 8-pack abs." Then the third girl says, "Yes, it's so sexy. I want to touch them." And the man gets very shocked after listening to those girls, and he says, "Ha! You have such double standards." Then a girl looks at the man and says, "What are you angry about? Are you that weak?" And the other girl says, "Yes, that looks like he's really not that great." Then we see that a golden-colored dragon comes out from inside Ning Tian, and is trying to reduce the water pressure, so that Ning Tian is able to do cultivation comfortably. And then he feels something, and he's thinking, there seems to be a Tao tone connected to its aura. Is it the Tao of music? Yes, since there are 3,000 paths of Tao, there are also 3,000 spiritual veins. If I open up spiritual veins for each path, won't I be invincible? And as soon as Saintess sees this, she becomes very shocked, and she says, "The music dragon's spiritual vein? The immortal waterfall is too much for ordinary people to resist. But he is actually opening up new spiritual veins?" And when the man sees this, he gets very shocked. And blood starts coming out of his mouth. At the same time he is saying, "What did you say? Opening up new spiritual veins?" Then he becomes unconscious. And the female is speaking, "Holy Son, why did you pass out so suddenly? Wake up." And the girls are saying, "Is it because of his anger again? He will be fine after drinking a tonic." And then Ning Tian's wine starts changing, and Ning Tian is thinking, the aura in this waterfall is so abundant, but why did the spiritual veins break all of a sudden? And then the system tells Ning Tian, "Host, your spiritual sea has not absorbed the essence of the Tao of music, so the formed spiritual veins that we opened are weak. The host can play music on his own to cooperate with the aura and music of the spring to open up the spiritual veins of music." And Ning Tian gets very surprised to hear this, and he says, "Play music? The system just gives me the mastery of the Tao of music. This is really a blessing from God." Then Ning Tian said to Saintess, "Saintess, can you lend me your guqin?" And the Saintess says to Ning Tian, "Ah? Yes, sure." At the same time Saintess is thinking, why would he need a guqin when tempering his physique? And Ning Tian starts playing music, and then the system says to Ning Tian, 3,000 paths, the Tao of music is being activated. And Ning Tian starts playing music, and after listening to Ning Tian play, the girls are saying, "What a gentle and deep tone." Don't expect the patriarch's proficiency in the Tao of music to be so advanced. And the music that Ning Tian is playing can be heard from a long distance. And then an elder listens to Ning Tian's music and says, "That sound of the guqin, it must be Yao 11 playing," and the queen is thinking. However, Yao Shi's understanding of the Tao of music is far less profound than this. Then the queen says to all her elders, "Everyone, follow me to the immortal spring." And Ning Tian is thinking while playing music, although the spiritual veins of the Tao of music that have been opened up are now much stronger than before, it still feels like something is missing. And then Queen reaches Ning Tian, and she says to Ning Tian, "Interesting, so you are tempering your physique and opening up your spiritual veins while playing the guqin at the same time." And as soon as all the girls see the queen, they are very surprised, and they are all saying, "Queen Mother of the West?" Then the queen is speaking to Ning Tian, "Patriarch, do you want your senior sister's help?" And the queen gets very close to Ning Tian, and Ning Tian is saying to queen, Strengthening and tempering my physique is my own matter. I wouldn't bother the Queen Mother of the West with it. And Queen says to Ning Tian, don't refuse me so quickly. Don't you feel like the spiritual veins of the Tao of music that you have opened up can't reach their ultimate form? Then the Queen starts playing music for Ning Tian, and she is saying, I will tell you now, there's something missing, and because of the Queen's music playing, many beautiful elders come around Ning Tian, and Ning Tian is saying, what's happening? The spiritual veins in me feel like they are boiling, and now Ning Tian's power starts increasing very fast. And a lot of energy starts going inside Ning Tian. And seeing this, the Queen is thinking, I originally wanted to help him improve a tiny bit, but I didn't expect he would actually succeed. After some time, Ning Tian said, good, a total of 20 spiritual veins have been condensed. And the system is speaking to Ning Tian, you have shocked the Queen Mother of the West. Skill card earned, fast as lightning, you can carry out 3 long-distance shifts. Then Ning Tian says to the Queen, thank you Queen Mother of the West. And the Queen says to Ning Tian, only by cooperating with each other can we reach greater heights. The gentle sound of the guqin and the desolate sound of the flute simply complete each other, just like us, don't you think? And Ning Tian says to the Queen, Queen Mother of the West, please control yourself. I have a wife. So the Queen says to Ning Tian, so boring, you are no fun. Then the Queen starts leaving this place. And Ning Tian is a thinking system, using the powerful physique card. And the system tells Ning Tian, a powerful physics card has been used. 2.5 hours later. Then we see that the girls are talking about Ning Tian. Condensing spiritual veins consumes a lot of aura, but the patriarch shows no signs of being done. It's been so long, isn't he tired already? He's indeed a true man. I wonder if the patriarch has ever been able to persist for so long before. And the system tells Ning Tian, the powerful physique card is preparing to replace the aura in the host's spiritual sea. Host, please get ready. And hearing this, Ning Tian gets a little surprised and says, replace the spiritual sea's aura? But then Ning Tian feels something, and he says, wait, without aura, I can only rely on physical strength to resist the waterfall's overwhelming power. And we see that blood starts coming out of Ning Tian's mouth. And he starts feeling a lot of pain. And this story ends here. If you want to see its next part, please subscribe to my channel, so that I can upload its second part soon. So see you in another video. Till then, bye.